Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. In today's video, we're looking at another mod. This mod is very useful if you do like using the color picker that's built into the base game, because this does basically the same thing but for blocks. This is the block picker, which does exactly what it says on the tin. You simply walk up to a block, you press Ctrl+G, and then you get an exact copy of that block ready to go. So as you can see down there, I selected a steel block, and I got myself a steel block. If I wanted a solar panel, I can press Ctrl+G on that, and now I've got myself a solar panel that I can go and build and place wherever I need to. So this is very useful if you have a complicated structure, you're not too sure what blocks you've used, you can simply walk up to it, make a copy of it, and then build off that. Because yes, in survival mode you won't actually get the fully built block, you'll still have to repair it up like usual, like these unfinished blocks in front of me. It just gives you the actual item without needing to search for it through this menu. And it's going to be especially useful for blocks on this side if it loads up. These 4 blocks right here are the absolute bane of my existence. If you use one of these on a structure on a ship, it's quite hard to figure out where it came from, and you have to search around for a bit to actually find that exact block, especially if it is like a diagonal corner block, then it's even worse. Yes, you just walk up to it, Ctrl+G, and away you go. So what doesn't it do? Well, like I said, in survival mode, it won't give you the complete block, you still need to actually repair it up with steel plates and all of that, but in general, or in creative mode, it simply gives you the block without the skin, and without the color. So as I bring up my color picker, as you can see I've got myself a bright pink and I'm using the Glamour Armor skin. It wants to put in a regular steel block, come over to tab number 2, place that down. There you go, you can see it's all glamorous and pink. But if I was to say copy one of these blocks, copy one of the grey blocks, and press Ctrl+G, I'm still going to get the pink glamour skin that I had selected on the color picker. It's simply the block that changes, and as you can see that block wasn't exactly square, I can just build on top. It's very useful for building complicated structures, very useful for repairing stuff up, and say if some maniac had dual-wielding rapid-fire rocket launchers and was to say start blasting into a rover, so here we go with this, just gonna keep switching between both of these rocket launchers, rapid-firing into it, and now of course a lot of damage on this rover. Let me just go get rid of that and wait for the smoke to disappear. Yes, I need to repair this thing up, so now what I can do, because it is the same on both sides, is I can look over on this side, come all the way up to it, say like, yes, I need to have a steel block over here. What block was it? It was this one. I can now copy this and then go and bring it over to this side. And of course, if I wanted to have the paints, I can always press Shift-P on that block and I can start repairing it up like so. It's just a super handy thing to have. It's not necessary at the end of the day. It's not completely game-changing. It's just a nice thing to have if you need to repair something up or make a complicated structure. But yes, that's pretty much it for what the block picker has to offer. It's very simple what it does. It's very useful, not completely game-changing at the end of the day. It's not going to be a must-have mod to use in your world. It's simply a quality of life, just in case you don't want to have to trawl through the G menu to find the block that you're using on your structure. So anyway, there'll be a link to it in the description below if you wish to download and play around with yourself. Highly recommend you do. I'll be back with another video some point soon. Bye bye.